Mr. Paul, Mr. Peters, Mr. Reed, Mr. Ricketts, Mr. Risch, Ms. Rosen, Mr. Rounds, Mr. Sanders, Mr. Schatz, Mr. Schiff, Mr. Schmidt, Mr. Schumer, Mr. Scott of Florida, Mr. Scott of South Carolina, Mrs. Shaheen, Mr. Sheehy, Ms. Slotkin. Ms. Smith, Mr. Sullivan, Mr. Thune, Mr. Tillis, Mr. Tuberville, Mr. Van Hollen, Mr. Warner, Mr. Warnock, Ms. Warren, Mr. Welch, Mr. Whitehouse, Mr. Wicker, Mr. Wyden, Mr. Young. Senators voting in the affirmative: Crapo, Ernst, Marshall, Marino, Sheehy, and Wicker. Senators voting in the negative: Blunt Rochester, Booker, Coons, Durbin, Hassan, Heinrich, Hirono, Kim, Padilla, Rosen, Smith, Warren, and Welch. Mr. Scott of South Carolina, aye. Mr. Mullen, Mr. Mullen, Mr. Merkley, Mr. Merkley, no. Ms. Murkowski. Ms. Murkowski. Aye. Mr. Cornyn. Mr. Cornyn. Aye. Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed. No. Mr. Banks. Mr. Banks. Aye. Mr. Wyden. Mr. Wyden. No. Mr. Markey. Mr. Markey. No. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson. Aye. Ms. Slotkin. Ms. Slotkin. No. Ms. Cantwell. Ms. Cantwell. No. Mr. Schatz. Mr. Schatz. No. Mr. Lujan. Mr. Lujan, no. Mr. Schmidt. Mr. Schmidt, aye. Mr. McConnell. Mr. McConnell, aye. Mrs. Gillibrand. Mrs. Gillibrand, no. Mrs. Blackburn. Mrs. Blackburn, aye. Ms. Baldwin. Ms. Baldwin, no. Mr. Risch. Mr. Risch, aye. Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, aye. Ms. Alsobrooks. Ms. Alsobrooks, no. Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy, aye. Mr. Kane. Mr. Kane, no. Mr. Hickenlooper. Mr. Hickenlooper, no. Ms. Collins. Ms. Collins, aye. Mrs. Moody. Mrs. Moody, aye. Mr. Rounds. Mr. Rounds, aye. Mr. Husted. Mr. Husted, aye. Mr. Scott of Florida, aye. Ms. Cortez Masto. Ms. Cortez Masto, no. Mrs. Hyde-Smith. Mrs. Hyde-Smith, aye. Mr. Warnock. Mr. Warnock, no. Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, aye. Mr. Langford. Mr. Langford, aye. Mr. Ossoff. Mr. Ossoff, no. Mr. Thune. Mr. Thune, aye. Mr. McCormick. Mr. McCormick, aye. Mr. Blumenthal. Mr. Blumenthal, no. Mr. Peters. Mr. Peters, no. Mr. Schumer. Mr. Schumer, no. Mr. Van Hollen. Mr. Van Hollen, no. Ms. Klobuchar. Ms. Klobuchar, no. Ms. Lummis. Ms. Lummis, aye. Mr. Gallego. Mr. Gallego, no. Mr. Cassidy. Mr. Cassidy, aye.
It wouldn't be.
Mr. Murphy. Mr. Murphy, no. Mr. Whitehouse. Mr. Whitehouse, no. Mr. King. Mr. King, no. Mr. Haggerty. Mr. Haggerty, aye. Mr. Moran. Mr. Moran, aye.
That may work. And then
Mr. Ricketts. Mr. Ricketts, aye. Mr. Paul, aye. Mr. Warner, no. Mr. Cotton, aye.
Or if there's, what about,
Mr. Bozeman, aye. Mr. Kramer, aye. Mr. Graham, aye. Mr. Barrasso. Mr. Barrasso, aye. Mr. Young. Mr. Young, aye. Mrs. Britt. Mrs. Britt, aye. Mr. Fetterman. Mr. Fetterman, no. Mrs. Murray. Mrs. Murray, no. Mr. Hawley. Mr. Hawley, aye. Mr. Hoven. Mr. Hoven, aye. Mr. Sullivan. Mr. Sullivan, aye. Mr. Sanders. Mr. Sanders, no. Mr. Grassley. Mr. Grassley, aye. Mr. Budd. Mr. Budd, aye. Mr. Schiff. Mr. Schiff, no. Mr. Daines. Mr. Daines, aye. Mrs. Shaheen. Mrs. Shaheen, no. Mrs. Fisher. Mrs. Fisher, aye. Mr. Bennett. Mr. Bennett, no. Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kelly, no. Mr. Tillis. Mr. Tillis, aye. Mr. Cruz. Mr. Cruz, aye. Mr. Tuberville. Mr. Tuberville, aye.
Okay.
And then read that.
Close it up.
On this vote, the yeas are 51 and the nays are 46. The nomination is confirmed. Under the previous order, the motion to reconsider is considered made and laid upon the table, and the President will be immediately notified of the Senate's action.
Mr. President.
Majority Whip.
Mr. President, I have 4 requests for committees to meet during today's session of the Senate. They have the approval of both the majority and the minority leaders.
Duly noted. The clerk will report the motion to vote cloture.
Cloture motion, we the undersigned senators, in accordance with the provisions of Rule 22 of the Standing Rules of the Senate, do hereby move to bring to a close debate on the nomination of William J. Crane of Louisiana to be United States District Judge for the Eastern District of Louisiana, signed by 17 senators.
Under the previous order, the mandatory quorum call under Rule 22 has been waived. The question is it the sense of the Senate that debate on the nomination of William J. Crane of Louisiana to be United States District Judge for the Eastern District of Louisiana shall be brought to a close? The yeas and nays are mandatory under the rule. The clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Alsterbrooks, Ms. Baldwin, Mr. Banks, Mr. Barrasso, Mr. Bennett. Sure. Yes. Thanks. Thank you. Gotcha. Mrs. Blackburn. Mr. Blumenthal.
The whole thing was cool.
I mean, that's what you joined this place.
Ms. Blunt Rochester.
Okay.
Mr. Booker.
Sullivan, aye.
Mr. Bozeman. Mrs. Britt. Mr. Budd. Ms. Cantwell. Mrs. Capito. Mr. Cassidy. Ms. Collins. Mr. Coons. Mr. Cornyn. Ms. Cortez Masto. Mr. Cotton. Mr. Kramer. Mr. Crapo. Mr. Cruz, Mr. Curtis, Mr. Daines, Ms. Duckworth, Mr. Durbin, Ms. Ernst, Mr. Fetterman, Mrs. Fisher, Mr. Gallego, Mrs. Gillibrand, Mr. Graham, Mr. Grassley, Mr. Haggerty, Ms. Hassan, Mr. Hawley, Mr. Heinrich, Mr. Hickenlooper, Ms. Hirono, Mr. Hoven, Mr. Husted, Mrs. Hyde-Smith, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Justice. Thank you. Mr. Kane. Oops. Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kim. Mr. King. Thanks. Ms. Klobuchar. Thank you. Mr. Langford. Mr. Lee. Mr. Lujan. Ms. Lummis. Mr. Markey. Mr. Marshall. Mr. McConnell. Mr. McCormick. Mr. Merkley. Mrs. Moody. Mr. Moran. Mr. Marino. Mr. Mullen. Ms. Murkowski. Mr. Murphy. Mrs. Murray. Mr. Ossoff. Mr. Padilla. Mr. Paul. Mr. Peters. Mr. Reed. Mr. Ricketts. Mr. Risch. Ms. Rosen. Mr. Rounds. Mr. Sanders. Mr. Schatz. Mr. Schiff. Mr. Schmidt. Mr. Schumer. Mr. Scott of Florida. Mr. Scott of South Carolina. Mrs. Shaheen. Mr. Sheehy. Ms. Slotkin. Ms. Smith. Mr. Sullivan. Mr. Thune. Mr. Tillis. Mr. Tuberville. Mr. Van Hollen. Mr. Warner. Mr. Warnock. Ms. Warren, Mr. Welch, Mr. Whitehouse, Mr. Wicker, Mr. Wyden, Mr. Young. Thank you. Senators voting in the affirmative: Barrasso, Cotton, Cruz, Curtis, Daines, Fisher, Graham, Hawley, Heidsmith, Kennedy, Moran, Mullen, Paul, Ricketts, Sullivan, Tillis, and Wicker. Senators voting in the negative: Bennett, Fetterman, Gallego, Heinrich, Hirono, Kelly, Murphy, Murray, Reed, Sanders, Warner, and Warren. Mr. King, no. Mr. Marino, aye. Mr. McCormick, aye. Ms. Smith, no. Mr. Coons, no. Mr. Grassley, aye. Mr. Peters, no. Mr. Lujan, no. Mr. Schatz, no. Mr. Durbin, no. Mr. Kim, no. Mr. Blumenthal, no. Mr. Wyden. Mr. Wyden, no. Mr. Young, aye. Mr. Cornyn, aye. Mr. Whitehouse. Mr. Whitehouse, no. Mr. Merkley, no. Ms. Collins. Ms. Collins, aye. Mr. Sheehy, aye. Ms. Cortez Masto, no. Mr. Marshall, aye. Mr. Husted, aye. Mr. Scott of Florida, aye. Ms. Cantwell, no. Mr. Kramer, aye. Ms. Ernst, aye. Ms. Klobuchar, no. Ms. Slotkin, no. Mr. Welch, no. Mr. Schiff, no. Mr. Langford, aye. Yeah, you can invite her. It's like a vampire. You can invite her up here to the desk to talk to you. Mr. Scott of South Carolina, aye. Mr. Schmidt, aye. Mr. Tuberville, aye. Mr. Padilla, aye. No, I didn't, but. Mrs. Britt, aye. Mr. Padilla, no. Mrs. Blackburn, aye. Ms. Baldwin, no. Mr. Ossoff, no. Mr. Crapo, aye. Mr. Banks, aye. Ms. Blunt Rochester, no. Mr. Lee, aye. Mr. Haggerty, aye. Ms. Hassan, no. Mr. Johnson, aye. Mrs. Moody, aye. Ms. Lummis. Ms. Lummis, aye.
Can't claim to be tough on China if you willingly sell them some of the most advanced chips in the world so they can use it to strengthen their military. People on both sides of the aisle are aghast that Trump would do this. Does he think it through? Does he care about what will happen tomorrow or just his little announcement today? Donald Trump's announcement selling these chips to China is dangerous. They'll use them to strengthen their military, their technological edge, all at the expense of American and world national security. Even Donald Trump's own Department of Justice warned about the dangers of these chips making their way to China. Here's what they said, Department of Justice, DOJ, when they acted against a chip smuggling operation yesterday. Quote, this is Trump's Justice Department. Quote, they said, these chips are the building blocks of AI superiority and are integral to modern military applications. The country that controls these chips will control AI technology. The country that controls AI technology will control the future. Donald Trump, you're letting China control our future. You're selling us out. All so you can have a little one-day ego gain of making some kind of announcement, which no one's going to believe anyway. Donald Trump should listen to his own DOJ about the danger of giving China these chips before cutting stupid deals that cost America dearly in the years to come. But unfortunately, this is textbook Donald Trump. He is so desperate to get a deal with President Xi so he can get that photo op that he will sell out America's long-term security for a short-term political gain. This sellout is not only going to hurt us, it's going to hurt our children and our grandchildren as China begins to dominate the world in AI. And then he comes up with this tawdry deal where he says NVIDIA makes money and the U.S. makes money. The short-term gain of dollars from selling these chips is so much outweighed by the danger when China takes the lead on AI using the chips that were made in America and sold to them by Donald Trump. So I ask one question. Where's the outrage from my Republican colleagues? Are they just going to sit by while Donald Trump sells America out to Xi Jinping? That's what's going on here. The chips deal is terrible. It will cost our national security dearly, and the president must reverse course before it's too late. On the NDAA and Hegseth, well, today, as has already been widely reported, Secretary Hegseth and top administration officials will hold a classified briefing for the Gang of Eight. At the Gang of Eight hearing, I will ask Secretary Hegseth directly, will he commit to providing all senators access to the unedited tapes of the September 2nd boat strike? Again, Hegseth, will you commit, with no BS, to providing all senators with access to the unedited tapes of the September 2nd boat strike? Because the longer the White House and the Pentagon hold on to the tapes, the more the American people are wondering, what are Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth trying to cover up? Are they lying to the American people, or are they just trying to hide their incompetence? No one in the administration can seem to get its story straight. Last week, Donald Trump said he'd have, quote, no problem releasing the full video of the strike. Then yesterday, he walked back his statement, claiming he never said it and it was fake ABC News. You know, Donald Trump says something, doesn't like what he said, he made a mistake, and then he says it's fake news. But he said it, and the American people heard it, and it's on tape. And then he blames one of the networks for simply broadcasting what he said. What is going on in this country, and how do we let this man do what he does, destroying our values, our morals, of the fact that America has always been an honest country? So let me be clear. The only thing that can bring more clarity to the American people is the full release of the unedited tapes. Plain and simple. Republicans and Democrats in Congress agree. That's why there's a provision in the most recent version of the NDA that demands a release of the unedited tapes to Congress. And if the Pentagon fails to hand over those tapes, Pete Hegseth's travel budget will be slashed by 25% until he complies. That was a bipartisan shot across the bow to Donald Trump, hand over the tapes, done by Republicans. I salute them for their courage in bucking him and bucking Hegseth. The inclusion of this NDAA provision restricting travel shows Congress is united in wanting to see these tapes as soon as possible. And both Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth must comply, say the Republican senators, or the DOD is penalized. I strongly support this provision and worked with Senator Reid, Senator Wicker, and others to keep it in. I hope it will compel Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth to do the right thing, release the tapes, give the American people the transparency we all deserve. Yield the floor.
Mr. President.
Majority Whip.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, as I was coming to the floor today, I heard the Minority Leader, Chuck Schumer, talking about wanting to send more government checks to insurance companies. That's what he said he wants to do. He's going to have a vote on it later this week. Wants to extend for 3 more years the checks that the Democrats say we ought to send to insurance company. I just disagree with him. Look, when it comes to health care, the American people deserve to have the care that they need from a doctor that they choose at lower cost, at a cost they can afford. Obamacare has done just the opposite. And today, Obamacare is collapsing under its own weight. So what are the Democrats trying to do? They're trying to prop it up with an additional $83 billion handed directly from the federal government to insurance companies. They want to send $83 billion directly from the Treasury into the bank accounts of the very profitable insurance companies that have been made more profitable under Obamacare. Democrats want to use your money to cover up for their failures. That's what's happening here. So this week, the Senate's going to vote on the Democrat plan to extend these Biden COVID